Hello, guys. Welcome to Meal Planning Workshop Day number 2. I am so excited to bring you guys this information. This is going to be a really sweet and simple tips and tricks for you guys to simplify cooking throughout the week. So I have got some tips and tricks for you guys to not only get your family included in on this, but also keep it easy for you that you're going to be able to not feel overwhelmed. So stick around for these tips and tricks, but also stick around because I have a huge, big announcement coming for you guys later in this live. I am so excited about this announcement. I've been working hard on it. So stay tuned. But also, if you want your freebie, I'm going to have a free meal planning cheat sheet at the end of this live, and it will give you the information on how to snag that. So make sure that you guys stick around for that too. So let's go ahead and get started. For those of you who don't know me, I am Mary Page of Mary Page Loves, and I just help moms, busy moms who really struggle with putting their own health, their needs first. I help you stay accountable while still maintaining balance for your family. So I help you create routines and systems that work for you, for your family. And I also really help you stay accountable to your goals. So I'm so excited to be bringing this to you guys. I want to go ahead and just kick it off with tip number 1. It's always the most simple one. Don't overwhelm yourself. Don't get overwhelmed by meal planning, by meal prepping, by cooking the meals. This is not supposed to be something that's difficult. This is supposed to start being something that's a habit, right? The more you do it, the better it gets. Kind of like wine. The more you drink, the better it gets, right? But still, don't overwhelm yourself. So I mentioned this yesterday. If you guys didn't check out my meal planning workshop from day 1, go ahead and go over there after this one, of course, and check it out. Listen to my tips and tricks there. But don't overwhelm yourself with too many meals in 1 week. I really found the sweet spot. I really enjoy cooking. However, I don't want to be in the kitchen every single night. So I like to plan at least 2 to 3 nights where I have a bail night. And my bail nights are so key. These are nights where I could either go to the grocery store and pick up like a rotisserie chicken and maybe some deli food or whatever. Or maybe we go get a salad or something at Panera, or maybe we go out to dinner. Whatever it is, you plan these in, and that could also include other nights that are like your events that you know are happening, like planned outings that you know you're going to be out to dinner for. That could also be part of your bail nights, because it gives you flexibility. When you plan only 4 to 5 meals a week, that way you have extra days to move things around when things go awry. And so that way you're not feeling left defeated that you haven't cooked all the meals that you planned. And so then you kind of just throw the towel in, right? So just keep it really simple. Really only plan maybe 4 to 5 times a week for dinners that you're going to eat. Tip number 2, take your shortcuts. If you guys aren't taking shortcuts, then you're, again, overwhelming yourself and overcomplicating the process. I want you guys to get used to the idea of maybe like frozen veggies or bagged salads or things like that you can quickly throw together and not overcomplicate the entire meal. Find shortcuts with proteins in the deli aisle that are already cooked. Find different ways to make dinner simple. I have a lot of reels on my Instagram and a couple here on Facebook that really speak to my favorites. Also, I have a whole grocery list, by the way. If you guys want to snag that, you're going to have to send me a message separately. But that give you my favorite options for items to pick up at the grocery store for you to just really make it easy and simple. So take shortcuts. Don't be afraid to buy the frozen veggies. Don't be afraid. Like, it still counts. It's still great. You're still getting in vegetables. Who cares? Don't be afraid to take those shortcuts. Find things that work easy for your family and quickly, right? Because that's what we are. We're busy moms. We're trying to get things done, and we've got kids all around us right at dinner time. So we need something quick. So take those shortcuts. And by the way, if you're just joining me, I just want to remind you guys, I have a huge announcement, not a reminder, here at the end of this live workshop. And also, I'm going to give you the link to find your free download for your meal planning cheat sheet. So stay tuned for that if you're still on. All right, tip number 3. This is something that a lot of moms come to me and say, my family won't eat the meals that I make. Well, it's a little bit of give and take, right? Yes, you don't want to be cooking 2 meals at night, but both you want to also introduce your kids to new foods, right? So the way I do this for my family is not only do I meal plan, I include during my week meals that are like a guarantee home run for my family. I know that they will eat. So I at least include a couple of those. And then I include maybe 1 new recipe, 2 new recipes that they're going to try, right? You give them a small portion on their plate to try. You don't have to cook something else. Just throw on some applesauce or maybe some fruit or something else on their plate that you know that they like. And that way you're including the whole family. When you're able to do this, it makes everybody happy. And so you're not feeling like your work is going unnoticed. You're feeling actually almost like, hey, pat on the back. I got my family to eat meal because you planned that in. So that's the best way to get your family involved in this. You know what they like. Also from, as weeks go on and you start doing this more and more, you start to know like what meals were a home run and mark them somewhere. Maybe you put it in your phone notes. Maybe you write it down somewhere in the kitchen. Just make sure you're noting which meals were a hit with your family. That way you can add them into the rotation in a couple weeks when you're kind of at a loss of what to make. All right. And my last tip and the most important one, remember why you are meal planning. I know meal planning can seem overwhelming. I'm trying to help simplify for you guys this whole process, but I know that it can seem overwhelming at first when you first start because you're not used to it. You haven't found your sweet spot yet. But remember why you're doing this. You might have goals. You might need organization. You might need a system for your family because you feel that anxiety every single day of what's for dinner, what's for dinner, what's for dinner. Well, when you sit down and answer that question only 1 time a week, you're eliminating that entire anxiety. So remember why. Not only does it alleviate that feeling, but it also helps you free up some more time. That way you're not having to try to come up with something on the fly or kind of, figure out what you're having for dinner, at 3 o'clock the day before, the day of, and try to figure out how you're going to cook it, all of that stuff. So remember why. Also, it gets you close to your goals and it helps you just feel a little bit better on the whole process. And I'm a planner at heart, of course, but at the same time, I think everyone needs to be doing a meal plan of some sort just because it literally frees up time. And busy moms, we all know that we don't have a ton of time on our hands as it is. So this is a one day a week, take the time, sit down, get it done, draw that line in the sand, no excuses, get it done. And then the rest of the week will fly by. All right, guys, now it's time for the big announcement. And you guys, I've been seriously so excited. And you all know, if you've been following me for a little while, you know that I have a one-on-one coaching program. I have put it is full currently, and it is on a wait list only. However, I wanted to help as many moms as possible this summer. So I have come out with a version of this program that is very key and could really solve a lot of problems for a lot of moms. So I am announcing today my brand new program, Fill Your Cup LITE. This is a 30-day accountability program for busy moms who always put their needs last, who never feel consistent in their own health, who are on again, off again, trying to be good, during the week, and then maybe you fall off during the weekends. This is a program that is going to give you video trainings, very short. I know your time is very valuable. Very short video trainings to discuss, habits, routines, how to implement them, where to look for those hidden gremlins that are eating up all your time. Also, to set expectations, because mama, I don't expect you to be perfect. I don't think anybody does, right? And so I want you to set that expectation for yourself and for your family, and know that you can stick to your goals. You just got to work a little bit on them and hold yourself accountable. And that is what I do in this program. I am holding you accountable. You're getting daily text messages from me to hold you accountable to your goals. This is something that every mama needs. If you are struggling and trying to stick to something, this is what you need, especially during the summer when it's busy and we're going to find every excuse not to stick to our goals, right? So this is what you need. If you're a mama who's wanting this help, I want to hear from you in the comments, or send me a direct message and let me know that you're interested in the program, you'd like more information. But if you are here to snag your freebie, for those of you who are on Instagram, you can snag it in my link tree. So click on the link in my bio, and you can go on there and click for your free meal planning cheat sheet. Or you can also learn more about Fill Your Cup LITE. And if you're here on Facebook, you can go to bit.ly/get-cheat sheet and snag yours. Go ahead and grab that. And you guys, I have been so thrilled to share this information with you guys. I love sharing and helping and really kind of giving those tips and tricks. And so it's my passion to really help moms find the same success that I personally have. And it's been my experience through the last 4+ years of coaching other mamas to do the same thing. I know that I can help you. So if you're interested in Fill Your Cup LITE, again, let me know in the comments. I'd be happy to give you more information. So if you have questions, please leave them in the comments. And if you don't, I would love to hear from you. What was your biggest takeaway from day 2 of your meal planning workshop? Or what did you learn over the last 2 days? If you've listened into both, what did you learn that you didn't maybe already have going, or that you didn't know in advance? Drop that in the comments. Let me know. And you guys are awesome. Go fill your cup. Go do something for yourself. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.